What's going on, guys? It's been a long time, I know. First and foremost, I did trade the RSX for this Honda S2000. I was gonna keep my Inkies, but I got there and he's like, I gotta have these Inkies, how much you want for them? So I sold them for $1,500 to him, and he gave me $100 on top. So technically I traded my RSX for this S2000 and got $1,600 cash on top. This RSX is this S2000 is a 2000 Honda S2000, 124,000 miles, but it has a rebuilt salvage title due to a front end collision, which I didn't know that when I traded. I knew it was a rebuilt salvage. He said it was from, they cut the soft top and stole the radio. And if you guys don't know, the soft tops are like $2,000 and plus another grand to install it. So I've had this car for about 2 to 3 weeks now. It's a fun car, don't get me wrong. It's like the second best Honda you can buy, because you know it's rear-wheel drive, you know the NSX is #1. But I am trading it tomorrow, if all goes as planned, for a 2007 Honda Civic Si, clean title, 131,000 miles, and he's giving me $800 cash on top. Now, before you go into the comments and start, oh, you should have kept the S2000, I'm gonna show you the reasons why I don't want to keep this car. Don't get me wrong, it's an S2000 at the end of the day, and it's not bad, but I'll show you. So the front lip is like real dull and like rattle canned, doesn't fit well, like this piece is hanging up. The headlights are pretty crappy, especially this one over here. This car has been repainted. I don't know if you can see right here, this is like a darker red and this is a brighter red, and that red doesn't match the door at all. If you guys know me about when I had my white Civic, the paint not matching is like one of the reasons why I sold it. So if you guys know me, which you shouldn't by now, my OCD is way too crazy to have this car. Like, then the mirrors are like faded pink. They rolled the fenders with like a baseball bat, and this damn bumper tab keeps on coming out. When I got the car, it had the lip was black. I did quickly rattle canned the lip. This lip was like been painted like 4 or 5 times, and I said fuck it, and I didn't care. So I just pretty much painted over it, so the lip is kind of color matched, but it's not great. So I'll give you more of a walk around. It does have a brand new soft top with a glass back window. The 2000s came with a plastic window, and it had some window tint on it, and I haven't cleaned that stuff off. The clear coat's peeling here. Super duper faded on this quarter panel. Give you guys a back shot. This quarter panel is super faded. The trunk has been repainted. The trunk's like really, really good. You can see the reflection in that. This is all faded. There isn't really no major body damage to this car. There's like a couple dings and dents here and there. This quarter panel is like really good paint. Then the clear coat's peeling here. Then the door's all faded here. The mirror's pink. The fender over here. Then same with the fender there. Now some people will be like, oh, why don't you just spend some money and get the car painted? And well, I got this car for sale for $7,000. Well, if I painted it for $2,000, I'd be $9,000 into it or more. And you can get a clean titled S2000 with a good paint job for $10,000. So there ain't no purpose of me putting money into this car when I can get a nicer one for the same price. Then this is peeling. Like I said, the window has the window tint glue still on it. Like I said, that fender or that bumper don't line up. So I hope you guys can understand why I'm getting rid of this car. Yes, at the end of the day, it's an S2000, whatever. The interior is actually really, really clean, to be honest. Now there is a spot in the door. Let me fix the floor mat real quick. Has the original floor mats. No rips in the seat. Has a factory radio. I'll show you under the hood. But, so hopefully you guys can understand why I'm getting rid of this car. The engine bay is like super like faded, and I painted these brackets when I got them. They're all like rusty and nasty. Then I painted this bumper beam thing. It's missing the panel here. It's missing the splash guard up underneath. I should have looked at that, which it's straight, so I thought it was just like paint chip, but you can see like there's damage to this car. That I looked at it at nighttime, which is probably the worst thing you could possibly do. And like I said, that's been welded back on. That frame pinch weld, it's supposed to be straight and it's bent. Same with over here, I think. But the motor and transmission is super strong. Like, this car is actually pretty damn quick. But anyway, so I'll start it up real quick if I can find my keys. I said it runs and drives pretty good. It needs sway bar end links because they clunk and rattle. Then it needs like a rear ball joint. The AC, power steering, everything works on this car. Like I said, it runs really, really good. And some of you guys don't know, these S2000s don't have glove boxes. They have the armrest here, or the center console there, and they have a thing up there. Pretty crazy. I'll do a quick rev. Like I said, it sounds pretty damn good. But anyways, has like some Flowmaster mufflers with some random tips on it, but well, that's gonna be it for this video. I don't know if I'm gonna do the Civic walk around in the same video. I might do that, I don't know. You guys are probably gonna really hate me because, oh, you traded the RSX, now you got a S2000, then you traded the S2000, now you got a Civic, and then, like I said, I don't care. It's not your guys' car, it's not your guys' money. It's my decision, it's my car, my money. I am still bringing content. The Civic will have a lot more content because I'm actually gonna have a lot of money to put into it, that I wanna put into it. So, I'll throw up a photo of the Civic right now. It's gonna go up now. Anyway, like I said, those are the photos of the Civic. It's pretty damn clean and original paint. I'm gonna get it wet sand and buff because the paint looks a little dull in a couple photos, but anyways, hope you guys understand. I'll have the Civic walk around probably in the next video. I'll probably make these two-part videos. The Civic walk around will come out probably tomorrow or so. That's when I get the car, hopefully. So, until next video, guys. See you.